Allerzees formula, is it mostly for people that have respiratory allergies or environmental allergies? What would you suggest that formula for?
Yeah, the allergies, it covers almost everything except the inborn nature with allergy. You know? Some people are born with it, and that one you can hardly fix.
Is that like the peanut allergy you mean,
Yes,
when you're born with that?
That's right. Some people are allergic to peanuts and all this. But for all other allergies, they are due to either the kidneys are weak or the lungs are weak, and the immune system is low. It also can be caused by like blockages on the neck, especially at the nape of the neck here.
And the Allerzees formula works for the neck blocks too, or do you need to go for massage for that to open that up?
You have to do both. You have to do massages and then take the allergies, and then that should fix the problem.
Does the Allerzees formula actually boost the immune system?
Yes, it boosts the lung energy up, and it boosts the kidneys up. Because those are the two combinations. Like the lung and the kidneys, they work together. So if the kidneys are weak, the lungs are weak.
Okay.
And also, like, the allergies is not only for allergies, but they are good for asthma, emphysema, all those.
Okay.
The weakness of the lungs.
And even if you come in and you have a bad cold and the cold has gone into your lungs, can you use Allerzees, or would you?
Yeah, you can use Allerzees combined with cold flu.
With the cold flu.
Yeah, it is more effective.
There's a lady that came into our store yesterday, and she has an allergy based on, she didn't have it for years, she just got it the last 2 years, and she thinks it was related to her workplace, to the building that she works in. Would Allerzees actually help with something like that? If you're in a workplace where the air is bad, would that boost your immune system so you could come back into balance?
Yes, we can do that, yeah. Some allergies are caused by dust, pollen from those trees, and also like fungus in the house.
And this will help?
Yeah, or molding, molding things that will cause allergies too.
Okay.
Like the molding of wood or molding of carpet or those things can cause bad allergies.
So do the kidneys get weak first and then it moves to lung weakness? Is that how it works in Chinese medicine? So
yeah, it's supposed to be the lungs metal element and the kidneys are water. So the lungs in the Chinese traditional, they call the mother of the kidneys. So the kidneys are the children. So if the mother goes bankrupt, of course the children goes bankrupt too.
Oh, so the lungs go first and then the kidneys get affected.
That's right.
Because they're the children. Okay.
Yeah. So a lot of times we can indirectly boost your kidneys up in order to get the lungs stronger. Especially when a person has bad asthma. So if you concentrate on the lungs alone, you may get too short of breath, shortness of breath. So the Chinese indirectly tonify the kidneys, and in turn it tonify the lungs.
So both strengthen naturally then without putting too much pressure on
the lungs alone, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's nothing.
Should I close the door?
You still come to it.
You don't want to get into specifics today,
No,
do you?
no, that one they can see on the list,
Okay.
So
do you have questions about that?
yeah, if you have some questions, of course, you try to answer.
So how is Allerzees different than over-the-counter medications people take that have side effects and so on?
Yeah, the medication the doctors are given they are good, but they may have side effects because they act too fast sometimes.
If someone's born with a respiratory allergy, like not a peanut allergy, but a respiratory allergy, because let's say their mother is not very strong, so the child's born with an immune deficiency, can that actually be healed with the herbs, or is that congenital.
Yeah, there is a way maybe to counteract that by taking just a tiny dosage of that bee pollen. If a person take maybe just a tiny piece of bee pollen at one time, you know, and then you start increasing it. When there is no side effects, you start increasing it. Then eventually the body has an immune system, because the bee pollen has hundreds or different kinds of flowers, pollen.
Oh, right. So you would slowly kind of immunize yourself by taking the bee pollen a little bit at a time.
That's right.
And build.
Yeah.
And a baby, a smaller child can take
Yeah,
the
just have
pollen, can't they?
yeah,
Yeah.
very tiny piece and see how it reacts. And it doesn't do too much damage. You know. So as you increase it, I have told one young girl, and the mother did it, and she got well. But it took quite a bit of time. It may take half a year or a year. You gradually increase it so your immune system can boost it up.
And the bee pollen does just boost the immune system.
That's
too,
right,
doesn't it?
because bee pollen has almost every kind of flowers and pollen in.
That's a good idea.
Yes.
Say once you start to take the pills, and how would you recommend to take? How long? Like if once symptoms subside, is it stop, or would you recommend to take like until the bottle finish, or how would you recommend to take?
Actually, the allergies one act very fast. For most people, if you have like stuffy nose and running nose and you know, red eyes, all those, when you take it, it only take about 15 minutes to about an hour. The symptom will start to go. Like Dr. David Chu, the daughter has that for a long time. And she has tried the medication from the doctors, but it only helped temporarily. And then she turned on the allergies that we have, and she actually got well, 100%. And she is not depending on any like buffers or anything now.
And once she's well, she can stop taking the
Yes, yes, she is well, and for years now she has not been taking allergy pills now.
So it increased the strength, and then
That's
she's
right.
able to maintain.
Yes. So if you take it, even you're well, maybe take a bottle or 2 or 3, you know, for a month or 2, even 3 months, you know, just to get the immune system up, so that your own body can resist all those allergies.
So that also worked then for someone that knows they have a lung weakness. Could you would
Yeah,
you,
if a person has weak lungs, normally you can tell they are short of breath, they are panting for breath, or they breathe, they have a hissing sound. Those are close to like asthma. And when a person have asthma, of course, they can take the same pill, allergies will fix it. We have a lady with 30 years of asthma or more, and she was living in Kelowna, and she said in the winter she couldn't breathe. Then she moved up to Pigeon Lake. And she came in for a bottle of allergies. I told her in 3 months she would be well. She was laughing. Because she said it is impossible after 30 years of having that attacks.
very chronic.
When she started the allergies, it only took her 1 week to take off all the puffers. She used to have 1 or 2 or 3 times a day. So the first week, she got rid of all the puffers. And then she went on for about 3 months. Definitely she's 100%.